Hello, YouTubers. Once again, this is take two. For some odd reason, it didn't want to work for me the first time. So, what I am working on is an '89 Bayliner Capri. I like the old boats. A lot of people don't want to mess with them. This one here is very, very, very unique, and really nobody wants to mess with it. But it's got the Force L drive engine on it, 125. Pretty nice, cool looking engine. A kind of cool concept of how they put it together. You can kind of see it behind me there. It's an inboard, outboard, but it's an L drive, so everything drops to the bottom. Once the engine dies, you're done. Or if you get lucky enough and somebody's got a block that'll fit it, and usually it's another Force 125 that'll fit it, or 90, whatever. The research I've found, this is what I've located. So what I'm going to do here is I had to replace the head. The person I bought it from said it wasn't cooling, so I said, oh, okay. So when I checked everything, I said, well, the first thing I was thinking, well, maybe the impeller's not pushing water through. So I was verifying that the impeller was good, so I pulled that. I have pictures of that. I don't have video of it, but I pulled it and I took pictures. So the impeller was in shabby shape, so I figured let's go ahead and switch it out. I'm already in here. Never done that before. Then we came up to the head. When I took out the spark plug, there was water coming out of the thing, out of the cylinder for. So I said, well, head gasket is blown. So I replaced the head gasket. I got pictures of that. And now I got it all back together. This is Saturday. I've started this project about 2 weeks ago. So, wait for parts and things like that to come in. Lose a lot of sleep waiting for things. So what I want to do now is I'm going to give it a first time startup, and you let me know what it sounds like. It's probably going to need some adjustments because it's probably got some still old gas in there. I didn't get a tank yet to put fresh gas in, but I wanted to try it anyway. So let's just give it a shot. The good old dash. She fires up, she smokes. It's got the fogging oil in it, so it's gonna smoke for a little bit, and probably say it's probably got some bad gas. So I don't want to run it too long. I do want to check and see if it's gonna stay cool. I replaced the water pump. The water pump impeller, the head gasket, and the thermostat. There was no thermostat in here when I opened this up. Like, well, okay. So people were probably saying, oh, it's overheating. This is what the problem is. Let me pull the thermostat. Let me get it to keep cooling. But that kind of hurts the engine worse than not having it at all. So, or running it one with is bad. So, what I also found out too was with replacing all that, replacing the head gasket, the thermostat, there's a temperature sensor cable that will send a signal, if you can kind of see that, and it hooks to the side of the block right there. You can kind of see that. That's a hard piece to find, but I found one. Yeah, that's basically pretty much it. Found all that, put that together. Thermostat. One of the major things I noticed with this engine and with other boat engines and things like that, when the impeller, and I'll show that picture, it's a little plastic rubber flying looking thing. Some people know what an impeller is, some people don't. Well, parts of the impeller, if not that impeller, other impellers in the last 30 years, because this is an '89, have found their way inside the water jacket. And so inside the water jacket, I had a lot of impeller pieces laying sideways into where the water is supposed to travel. So, of course, yeah, it's going to block, it's going to build up, it's going to build up, it's going to build up, it's going to blow your gasket out. It's got to go somewhere. with all that pressure. So I figured, we take a scraper, clean that out real good, clean it out real good, clean it out real good, and came out real nice. So I hope this video it really doesn't help, but I just wanted to just tell you there's another project that this guy fixed because somebody else broke it. So, hey, like my channel, subscribe. Have a good one.